Hey scholars, before I start the video, I would like you to know that if you follow the directions of what you need to draw in each square, you will get your 20 points for this assignment. If you don't follow, I'm sorry, but I can only give you 10 points. At this point, we are about to start learning how to follow directions. Okay, here we go.
Well, hello there. I hope you are all doing really well and that you enjoyed your Christmas break and you had some really great presents. And we've got new assignments for this week. Now we're going to take a break from painting and doing all kinds of messy work, and we're going to practice a little bit of drawing. Now remember, I told you a long time ago that sometimes we have to teach our hands what our brain is trying to tell our hands to do. And so I think if you all remember, in your packet you have this little GeoDrawing, which is just connect the dots. And we're going to practice and we're going to learn how to connect some of these dots to create some really fun pictures. Alright, so I'm going to do it with you. I'm just going to show you a few samples, and you are very welcome to copy all the samples I do for you, okay? So I want to let you know that I have specific things I want you to do. So on the first row, you're going to draw animals. There are 4 boxes and you're going to draw 4 different animals. And you can copy the animals that I'm going to do too. On the second row, we're going to do faces. And we're going to do faces that show different emotions. Do you know what emotions is? So if I'm sad, or if I'm happy, or if I'm like angry, those are emotions, and we're going to do that. On the third row, you get a choice. So you want, if you like flowers, you can fill each box with a different kind of flowers. Or if you like trains and cars and trucks, and you can do that. Okay, because I know everyone likes different things. So we're going to put flowers or vehicles or traveling vessels. And the word vessel means a container. So it could be a rocket ship, it could be a car, a truck. And the very last row, we're going to put letters, any letters you want, okay? Now, I do want you to color all of these in. Color them with crayons or color them with markers, but please color them in so they are completely filled up. And it's okay if you have to copy all the ones I have, because sometimes that's actually good. When you copy work that somebody else did, it makes you practice. And that's how we start to learn how to draw. Okay, so let's start with our first square. So here, I started with pencil, and then later on I will go back and use a marker or a crayon to draw my lines. So I'm going to draw a little dog. So I'm going to put my dog, I'm going to just start with his face. Connected these 4 dots. And I'm going to connect his body right here. There we go. And I think I'll put his tail going up. It's kind of fun. You see that? His tail sticking up. That's kind of fun. And his legs will go from this dot to this dot, and he's got 4 legs, so I got to make sure I put 4 right there, right? You see that? And now I'm going to put a little face on the dog, little eyes. That looks terrific. Okay, I'm going to draw them first with pencil, then I'll outline them with a marker and color them in with crayons, okay? Now my second box is going to have a butterfly. So these are a little tricky because you have to think about which ones make good shapes. I'm gonna count over to the second dot and start from there and go down to this dot. This is going to, and then to the next one, and I'm just gonna make a little shape like this. This is why it's good to have a pencil so you can erase. And right there, okay? Then from the same dot that I started, I'm gonna go to this dot right here. Let me do it with a marker so you can see it. So, one here, one here, one here. Okay, so we are starting to build one side of the wing. And I'm just gonna go down here and here. And this is going to be a side because the butterfly has 2 wings. So we connect all of these up to here. And then we just go to this dot. Down here, and we're just kind of making the connection. Okay? And there's a butterfly. I want to tell you that the sample that you see up at the top is different than your squares. I know that's that throws things off a little bit, so don't follow this sample. When I got this handout, I didn't know, and so your squares actually have 5 dots across, and the sample has 6 dots. So just follow me and you can copy mine, okay? All right, so let's continue. So I'm just gonna work and keep doing all these animals, and then in the second row I'll do my faces, and I'm gonna do flowers and a boat and a truck and letters, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay.